You gotta be the true feeling when your wig's on tight. You gotta be the true feeling when your wig's on tight. And your house starts shaking with all its might. Well, you can find your power without countless ways. You can find your power.
This is the Single and Real episode. I am single. I think what I'm learning about being single is that it is a journey and it's not all bad and it's not all good. I think the part about being single I like the most is the opportunity to get to meet new, interesting people. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes Saturday nights get a little icky if you don't have plans and you're single. But overall, it's been an interesting time in my life and I've been appreciative of it. I think the takeaway for me is that people need connection. So whether you're in a relationship or you're single, I think being part of a community is really important, and that's what I learned, and that's what's been important for me, is to not isolate and to be around other cool, awesome people. So without further ado, let's get to talking to some single people. What's the worst thing about being single?
Not having someone next to you.
Not having somebody to come home to at night, or not waking up next to somebody who you love.
I'm gonna cry.
Not having somebody to do stuff with that requires more than one person. If you're going on a hike, you obviously don't want to get lost in the woods alone. I've had that happen a couple times. Don't judge me.
I would say that the worst part about being single is watching all of your people who have relationships around you. They're always talking to their boyfriend or their girlfriend, the great dates they're going to go on. And then you're just like, yeah, I wish I could go on a date.
A longing to fill a void.
Sometimes I just want someone's hand to hold.
Not having, the kind of support and intimacy and understanding that you might get from a partner.
Not having someone to, ask you about your day at the end of the day, or have someone that you can smooch and also go to dinner with.
First thing about being single is uncertainty, because you have that sense that you're always kind of going to be navigating different people's kind of systems. When you're meeting new people, you have to get to know them. So let me put it in a musical sense. It's like infinite sense of sound check. Like you're always making sure, or checking in, and it makes everything sort of annoying.
Oh, I like that I can kind of do whatever.
Doing whatever you want, having a whole bed to yourself, not sharing your dinner.
You are literally your own human and you don't need to go to anyone. And that's the thing, I don't like listening to other people tell me what to do or have to run things by them. And so I really love being single.
The best part of being single is the freedom and the sense that there's always new kind of people and new energy and new ways of approaching any situation. So that makes life more interesting.
You have this sense of independency and things kind of just flock to you in the best kind of way. You don't feel like you have to be someone's other half. You just you are very much your own whole thing, and it's really great because that's where I feel that I'm at. I'm single and I feel fuck yeah, this is awesome. Plus free reign to go on dates with, random webcam video girls, whatever. That are too old for you, whatever.
Yeah, okay, that happens. Okay, what is your idea? Now you've got me all flustered. The best part about being single is that your best love story is still ahead of you. I'm gonna go into Boston. I'm going to the museums. I'm going to take myself out for tea and a nice little vegan dinner, and it's gonna be super cute, and hopefully it's nice out and I can sit in the garden and read, and that would just be the best.
And I'd probably take myself shopping, just take myself to a mall and just go to town because I'm all about fashion and clothes.
Probably go to a show, see a local band.
My best solo date is probably going to the movies. I know that sounds a little cliche, and I know a lot of people don't like going to the movies alone, but if I want to see a movie, I'm gonna go see a movie. And honestly, sometimes it's better to see a movie alone that you want to see because you don't have a significant other bugging you or talking to you during the movie or distracting you.
Probably just go out to the bar and have a really good meal. 3 courses. Flirt with whoever's next to me.
going to a coffee shop, being able to draw comics or write and just have my me time, and then treat myself to good food, preferably something sweet.
All right, I bring myself back to my apartment, pop open a glass of some fine ass wine, and then I don't know, like try to like groove and disco as much as possible and just like dance a little bit.
Solo date? I would go to one of the more remote islands of Vanuatu or in the middle of the South Pacific, Fiji, Tahiti, and go swimming, enjoy the sunlight, catch up on some books I've been planning on reading, have some fresh fish.
So the other day, my mom called me, or I called my mom. I call my mom like 3 times a day when I'm single because I have to talk to her all the time. And she goes, "You'll never guess who I ran into." And I was like, "I don't know." She goes, "Your ex-boyfriend blank." We won't name his name. His name is Justin. So she ran into Justin, who apparently looked very handsome and was doing really well. And they hugged and they said, you know, they talked for a while, and he's doing wonderful. He's going to Europe. That's great. Well, he asked about you. "Oh, okay. What'd you say, Mom?" "Well, I told him you just got dumped." "Wait, what? You told my ex-boyfriend that I just got dumped? That's awful." "Oh, and I told him about, you know, that fight you had had." "Excuse me, you're telling my ex-boyfriend about a fight I had with my now ex." It just doesn't even make any sense. Like, clearly you're supposed to pretend I'm having the best life in the world, which sometimes I'm having a pretty good life, but she clearly failed at that. And I told her, I was like, "Mom, I'm gonna tattle on you to everyone." So there's me tattling. So mothers and everyone, take note. If someone ever asks about you who you used to be with, you tell them that the person is doing fabulously.
Have fun and take care of yourself first.
Just take your time and live and learn. Meet people, and eventually you'll settle on somebody that is the right one.
Love yourself first. That is definitely what I would say.
Embrace it and just revel in your singleness and realize that you're in a very good space. The world is your oyster, and just do whatever the hell you want to do. Within reason, of course, and just respect yourself.
Be open.
Just roll with it. Take yourself on dates all the time. You have to date yourself before you can date anyone else, so you really do it the right way.
Definitely treat yourself. Love yourself. Always.
My advice for single people is that never force a situation. If you feel like something's not working, or if you feel like you're trying too hard, let things evolve and breathe in their own time.